the sun where the baobab grows, where stories rise and the harmattan blows. We gather here with hearts aglow. Naija's geeking out. Let's start the show.
Hello and welcome to Naija's Geeking Out. This is episode 299. One more episode from the epic defining 300 episode. You guys make sure you tune in next week. It's going to be something special. But yeah, I was checking 300 episodes is almost 6 years, guys. How do you guys feel about that? Kex?
I'm surprised. There's no way I expected that we would.
6 years.
We
Five
started
months,
during COVID
yeah.
in 2020. We started in 2020.
Oh, COVID. Yeah.
We started like November or December 2020.
Wow.
So,
Yeah.
Wow.
There's no way I expected that we'd be here after 20 years.
so yeah.
20 years. After 6 years.
After 6 years.
You know what? I can imagine 20 years.
We'll be talking about-
like, hey guys. Yeah, my oxygen. My oxygen machine.
And you probably be saying in memoriam for that Bolashian.
That's just 80, right? That's not too bad.
It might be.
Yeah.
I'm very stubborn.
I can imagine that for being cranky at that age. Like how cranky that could be at that
Young whippersnappers.
What's amazing for me is how I
And
survived,
then
you guys.
probably Taddy's
It's
running the
not-
podcast. And Taddy just, can you mute that grandpa there, please?
Red, you were saying?
I said what's amazing is how I survived, you guys.
Come on, you are surviving America. You can survive us.
Yes.
Yeah.
You guys are worse.
Fair.
Well, it's good to be here. It's good to be here today.
It's good. Red, how have you been? We missed you last week.
I can tell. I know you guys missed me. I'm good.
I was just being polite too. So yeah.
I'll take your politeness. I had stuff to do, right? So
Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay.
Family man, you
Oh,
know.
just say you were dodging Spider-Man talk. Have you had a chance to catch up?
Oh, I've seen Spider-Man. Yeah.
Okay.
You seen it? Okay.
Yeah, I have, yeah.
Good.
But
So we'll get
speaking
your
of,
review.
yeah,
your
we'll
score?
get this review. Well, before we get there, speaking of Spider-Man, box office. This movie has made 1.67 billion globally. It's
I don't think I've ever seen such an easy 1.5 billion. Like it's so easy. It's like
yeah,
it's
in like 10
the
days.
easy million I've like.
And
It's incredible, yeah.
It's and I even want to say I think another reason for its success is also another reason. I think the fact that there's certain issues or debates about some of the plot points it's almost working in his favor. It's not because it's not you know, in my view, it's not a perfect film. Obviously, by our last week's scores. Well, apart from one over Zealous.
Yeah, the thing is, today has no credibility.
Yeah, so it's done gangbusters, and I mean I'm enjoying it because there's this debate. It's almost like it's put to rest a certain debate, but you know I won't go into that.
Yes, we are not getting into that. Thank you. Yeah, but it's really impressive that this movie is getting this much money, especially considering how muted the box office has been to superhero movies for the past couple of years.
Yep, lack of
Now-
IMAX as well.
Yeah, and it started with the lack of IMAX. It's just getting IMAX this week. So it's those things forced down our expectations for the movie in terms of box office. But yeah, this has blown it all away. 1.6. The expectations we knew the expectations were high because of how much numbers the trailer did. But I don't think anybody predicted it to be this high. At least not on the podcast here, guys.
Yeah. Nobody.
Kex just got kicked out.
No, he does that himself. He turns off his camera every now and then.
Okay.
Yeah. But yeah, so Spider-Man 1.67 is high in 2 billion. I think Daco said it might be up to 3 billion.
Yeah, so
That there's some rumors.
from the people who track these things, I never understand how they work these things out. But
Yeah.
they projected forward and they said that it should be on track of 3.1 is what they even said.
Wow.
And obviously they're not doing it. They're not doing this. What do you call it? Adjusted for. That's an absolute value. Current absolute value. They reckon.
Yeah, I would push back against that because
Okay.
it's still tracking behind Endgame. Not too far back behind Endgame, but it's still tracking behind Endgame. In terms of
What did that game do?
Okay.
I think 2 points.
9. It didn't make 3 now.
It didn't make 3, yeah.
2.9, if I remember correctly.
Yeah, so unhealthy 2 billion for this, but I'm not sure. Yeah, it's good. 2.7 for Endgame.
Oh,
So I'm not sure
2.7.
it's going to-
Oh, okay. Sorry.
Yeah.
Okay. Sorry.
So I don't think it'll make 2.3 billion, but healthy 2 billion. Yeah, which is incredible.
Yeah, for a solo character.
Yeah.
And what's more incredible?
Yeah,
just
no,
to
I
add-
think it's 2.5 today. Something like that is what it's tracking for. 2.5.
yeah,
I read two. I don't know,
Okay.
but I don't think this is going to stop at 2 billion.
no, it's
I
not.
don't.
Like, with the way it's going.
So imagine getting times 10 of its budget. Is like
Oh,
it's
you know,
mind-boggling.
it-
to me.
okay,
It's just
right.
so
So and
successful.
it also raises another question: is this is pure? Well, I don't. For Sony, this is pure profit. It's times 10. I was reading up on the new deal with them. So apparently, you know when they had that deal when they 4 films or whatever, that's gone. So they now negotiate every single film going forward.
Yeah.
Now, to me, it's obvious. There's going to be a 5.
Yeah.
You know, there's no father that can tell them. not
This
to
is
do
a
5.
this is a trilogy at least. This is going to be a new trilogy at least.
Yes. Yeah. At minimum.
Yeah.
I wonder where they take this going forward.
Some has
on.
said has given some indication that he wants to hand over to Mouse.
So, this is, when you say you're talking about Holland, right?
Yes.
And I've heard this, and if we all remember that Holland is instrumental at us getting more of these films to start off with.
Yeah, because he signed on for 3 films,
Yes.
and he negotiated heavily
Yes.
for the fourth one.
Yes.
Like he came, like even on his press tours, he was like, "Oh, I'm not sure I'm doing the fourth Spider-Man. It has to be a
Because
great-"
Marvel
yeah.
and Sony walked away from each other. They couldn't agree. Because
Yeah.
basically Marvel wanted more money. Marvel wanted to, is it more or give less to Sony?
give less money to Sony. Yeah,
Oh, well, not less
So-
money, less of share of the
profits.
profits. Okay. So I remember that he was one pushing forward, having meetings with Sony, having meeting. So, and he's very invested in this whole franchise, and it shows.
Yes, yeah. And he's getting a lot more creative control if his words
Yes.
You're right.
go by. Yeah, so we'll be getting a lot more Spider-Man movies, and I think Tom is finally the new Tony Stark of the MCU, the new Robert Downey Jr. of the MCU going forward. I don't see how that would be without him being front and center. Like you make 1.67 billion in 10 days, they are putting you front and center for everything.
I get your point, but then don't let me speculate.
No, just mean
No,
but
that's
they will insert him in everything.
Okay.
It would be like the central character in Avengers.
And maybe
So because
maybe
because they can, it's a way for Marvel to get away from their Sony deal. Even Avengers is Marvel money.
that's true.
It's pure
That's
Marvel.
true.
Yeah. So it will be like the leader of the Avengers, or the storyline of Avengers will focus around him, or even maybe X-Men as well. It will be showing up there as well because he already has connections to their characters there. So
He's got a big connection now to them.
Yeah.
Okay.
So that's going to be interesting, seeing how Marvel is now the world Spider-Man builds. But here,
Yes. The world that Spider-Man built. Yes.
That's true. That's true.
And it's
Red.
go on, Red.
What?
No, go on, Tech.
No. I was gonna ask Red. I was gonna ask Red about his thoughts on the movie.
Yes.
I think we've all given our
Please.
scores and thoughts. So while we're on Spider-Man,
What was the average score? Or maybe
no.
don't start it.
Give us your.
What's your score?
I saw there were a lot of 8.5, 8.8, and things like that. It still had a pet peeve of mine, the come to Jesus
on.
moment where
Hallelujah.
So I don't.
Hallelujah.
So it's a
I
pet
said
peeve
it
of
now.
it's a pet peeve of mine. I don't. I don't. If you're not gonna do the bad, if you're not gonna do the deed, don't tease them. Somebody just stops midway. They're like you're not. So
This
that's my
agnostic. This
my
guy,
thing.
I know this guy would not like it.
Yeah,
I like
We know
to
Red.
see I like to see a process
Red,
for
still
where
up.
somebody walks back.
Red,
Yes.
We know.
I have used your phrase "come to Jesus" moment like 6 times.
So, no, wait,
Today
Before
doesn't
we,
want to agree.
I'm not agreeing with, but Red, I think I can convince you. But continue. What's your score for the
So-
film?
My score. So for that takes me to a 7.8.
Okay, that's fine.
That
Now, let me-
drops
yeah.
it below.
So
8
let me
for me.
attempt to convince you.
Say, I'm sorry. Red is very petty.
It's very petty.
No,
That's
no.
petty.
Let me
I
see
have
why
been.
you're
I
petty.
have been. I like the movie, and I'm going.
we
I'm
know,
going
we
to.
know.
I
yeah,
agree. Nobody's that. But
Yeah.
that 0.8 business, that is a statement score. You are not giving me that 8 because of this thing.
I can't
Because of
give
this
you
thing, I
an
can't give
8.
you
I
an
must
8.
deduct
No,
this 0.2.
This 0.2 from you.
You can't,
No,
you
but
can't
I am
get it
surprised
because-
it's just 0.2 that Come to Jesus moment is affecting Red in this film, because Red really hates Come to Jesus moment. It will take
I
a full point from a movie for Come to Jesus.
but no, but so there are some things that I really like that were a little bit more subtle.
Yeah.
So you guys talked about the swinging and everything.
Yes.
But for me, it just wasn't the swinging. There was a part where he was swinging and it was bumping into the buildings that you could see the impact on his body.
Yeah.
And when
Yeah.
he took off his shirt, you could see the bruises.
Yeah.
That's true. Yes, that's
Yes.
very true. Yes.
So for me, things like that, like they thought about everything.
They put a lot of work into it. Yeah.
The comic book accuracy of some moments, like when the scorpion punch.
Your punch, those, just to add to that, those were actual covers they went to film.
Covers. Then there was one part that they kind of like teased. So when it was taking what's her name now?
MJ.
I don't know, to call her Zendaya
Yeah.
to Punisher's place and something and what was it that fell?
Oh yeah,
And
the
it
after.
lifted.
Yeah.
Yeah.
That wasn't. There's a comic book cover where
Yes.
what's her name died,
yeah.
but that's not it. But
It's not
they
anybody-
still sort of
yeah.
flipped it. I'm like, okay, so I loved all of those. I love the fact that it's like the Spider-Man we all grew up with, street level, fighting all these guys, and him just fighting everybody was not central to the story. Like this is just his normal day to day. Day to day. So I absolutely love that. Like we're not building to some big, there's one particular villain he was like chasing all over the place. So I loved the way that the whole setup of the movies. But then the whole Jean Grey thing, jumping 33 feet limit. All of a sudden, in that moment, she becomes all powerful. So I don't like those instant moment things. Then, go ahead.
No, I want to convince you on Come to Jesus moment because Kex has refused to listen to reason.
Okay.
So but the fact that people walked into her memories and just convinced her in that moment, like I don't. I don't like talk that happens when
I want to mention this is from somebody else's review.
Yeah.
And this guy is I would say it's not a hater. It's a hater with a small h.
Of what?
Of superhero
a small
movies.
h. Yeah.
Okay.
So,
okay. Yeah.
So you know this guy. He's from Abba and Preach.
Oh yeah.
Okay.
Yeah. So he said, and he said something that was so funny. He said he went to this film. What was he thinking? Oh God, I'm going to watch it. It's so popular. I'm going to watch it. But he said he had his little notes. I think that's a Dutch general review movie. He said, and obviously it was. He said, okay, this is not too bad. This is not too bad. But he said he was just waiting for the point in the film where he said, I look at this rubbish.
Yeah.
I said there was one point that he thought, I've got this point. And he said he was writing scribbling, I'm going to finish this film. This is the point where the guy was now, where Jean Grey was in MJ. But,
yeah, I was that same person. I was that person.
Yeah.
So he said, was like, no sense. I said, when they then did that twist, And the worst part, I kind of guessed that already. I don't know why. I
I
said
knew
no.
something was not
But
right
he
there.
said
Yeah.
when they now, he said he just picked up his pad and just straight said, okay, fuck. He said that's when he really said, okay, no, I can't attack this film anymore.
So I didn't go in looking to attack it.
Oh, you know,
See,
It just
Red,
was
that scene for me, I was ready to hate the film. Like I was like, if you go there, you're not getting up to a 5.
And just like that.
And she remembers that you're
Yeah,
like
yeah,
that.
yeah.
You're not getting more than a 5 for me. And once they switched that for me, it was like, oh wow, you are getting a 10. Now let me see where I'm taking points off, and I couldn't find. But yeah. So,
Okay.
but come to Jesus moment, Red. Why I am not as hard on this as Kex is that I don't think it's a true come to Jesus moment in this film. In that she's still the same reckless person that she was from the beginning up to that point. And she's still the same person that while she kills people recklessly, she has never she acts in a very reckless manner. She's very self-centered, she's very narcissistic, sociopathic, like Kex would put it, that she doesn't really care about human life in general, or she's cruel. She has not actually attempted to kill somebody face to face. And I remember
she told the guy to walk into
let me
traffic.
finish.
No.
Let me finish.
Okay,
let
sorry.
me. In all of that, I'm saying that she's reckless. But like what I'm referring
That's
to is
not
like the scene with the in damage control,
Mhm.
where she has the guy with the soldiers there.
Yeah.
Mhm.
She asks Frank to shoot their legs, to maim them. This is Frank that is willing to kill, and then she gives them a warning: hey, don't go any further. I'm not killing you guys. Don't go any further. Don't do anything else. So she hasn't actually gotten to the point where she's willing to kill people directly. And that's one. Then also, I don't think she changes that much in terms of her this thing. She's grieving in that scene when she expands this thing. She just found out her sister has died. So she's grieving. She wants to kill this guy.
No.
Yeah.
No. She actually stated that when Peter Parker said, "You're not," what was the word? I said, "No, I'm different now.
Yeah.
Pretty much, I'm stronger." So it wasn't grieving.
No,
She realized in that moment.
she started off
She's telling you
she's
that now
stronger,
I'm
I can get
more
into your
powerful.
mind.
Not
Yeah,
like
yeah,
that
yeah.
instantly now.
Yeah.
No.
But then Peter clocks
Yeah,
what
but
that
to me, that's
issue is.
a comic trope.
That's
That doesn't bug me. That instant escalation of power.
It's a
Yeah,
thing
by
of-
the way,
it's a
that's
thing,
saying
I don't like it.
since last week,
Yeah.
today I've revised my estimate upwards of
Thank
not of the film, of the death toll she's caused.
Yeah, yes, because that was a lot of death too. That's
Yes.
it.
I didn't
Because
realize.
when you see
Yes.
how many accidents were happening in that particular
yeah.
moment,
Oh, she killed a lot of
she
people.
killed a lot of people. Like people died from that
Yeah.
particular.
I didn't think about it because but then when I saw all these memes, I thought, that's true. It's not like these guys were frozen. They could be in
Even
all
in
sorts of
the-
acts.
We saw accidents happen
Yeah,
even in the
okay.
movie
Yeah.
because of that. We saw a guy fly off the bike or something. and-
People on the surgery table.
Yeah.
People
So when
midweight.
she freezes things like that, is it just people
It's
or
just people.
It's just people.
Yeah, she's not freezing the whole world.
just people? The cars will continue and get.
Yeah.
No, she frees
So
people and things and objects in motion already.
So
because
how
it
how
can't
so
be-
did
that was gonna be that
how did Punisher's
No,
bullets
there's crashing.
come through?
There's cars are crashing now, as you said.
So, but
How's the
wait,
crashing?
but no, sorry guys, 1 second. No,
Yeah.
I understand what you're saying, but there is the implication that there's also a telekinetic effect to it. So
Yeah,
it's not
it's
just
telekinetic. It wasn't just
telepathically
people who
freezing people. Don't get me wrong, birds are probably still flying, but if you look at the bay, the water around New York, the shit,
Mhm.
I don't know.
changed.
In my head, it looked like
It was frozen.
stuff was frozen as well.
Right.
But I might be wrong.
Well,
but
even
I've always had a problem, even when Xavier does it.
the tear alone disproves that.
True.
You know, but I'll go and rewatch
No,
it.
but
Because
I think you should. I
Okay.
think you should rewatch. I rewatched it, but I didn't pay attention to that a lot. But I think it was just people. Even though it wasn't everything that froze in that particular moment, but like the impact of actions that happened instantly. Like this person hitting something while that thing is moving forward, and then these two were probably at the edge. But it also negates why the bullet was able to hit her. But yeah. Well,
Yeah,
Red,
I just thought,
why the blood was able to hit her. So yeah. But Red, back to you is that the only thing Peter was able to convince her to do in that particular moment wasn't come to Jesus. It was just showing that we are the same. She's not suddenly become. For me, this movie is not vindicating Jean. That Jean, you're now a better person.
I hope.
Yeah,
I
but
hope,
you know what the thing is?
Yeah.
She had.
So
she had,
yeah. Sorry.
She had Metzger
Yeah.
at her
Yes.
Yeah.
mercy.
Oh yeah, yes.
You could have just killed him.
Oh, Kex is internet.
But she was,
Yeah.
but she was still willing to talk.
All of with this stuff, and hey, I'm gonna kill.
That's my point. That she hasn't done that before.
Maybe she didn't. Go on. Maybe she didn't want to take that
Yeah, I guess what Tunde's trying to say is that blatant. Right, I got you right in front of me now, hand to hand or whatever you want to call it.
She was willing to kill Peter.
I think she would have done it.
Yeah, if Peter wasn't there,
but maybe that's the only thing.
Even the hand folks were going to kill Peter if they could.
Yes,
no, they were not fighting to maim him. They were fighting to kill him.
I don't think so.
What do you mean you don't think
because
so?
all our points was, I'm trying to stop you from getting to this room. I don't think if the hand had Peter down and subdued, they would kill him. I think she just want. I don't think so. I think she would just have kept them. I don't think she would have. It's like this. She won't have. She would have used Ox to fight. Ox would have fought Spider-Man.
You think they were pulling their punches? They were fighting.
Not pulling their punch. Not pulling their punches.
They weren't pulling their punches.
No, they're not pulling their punches. I think if she killed Peter in that fight, it would be by accident. But that if she had Peter dead to right and subdued, I don't think she would have killed Peter.
I'm not buying that. I mean,
that's
Spider-Man.
But she didn't try to.
That's why
she didn't try to stab him. No, she didn't try to stab him.
Yeah.
And then Peter used the web to stop that guy's knife and his sword.
Yeah.
That was a stab to kill.
It's the same way. No, it's the same way like saying she was using Orc to try and kill Peter. She didn't. Let me put it this way: she didn't care how the Orc stopped Peter, but she wasn't going to kill him. The same way she threw MJ off the roof. That's what I'm saying. This girl is the way she thinks is very. People are compared self-centered.
So if this was a court of law. They didn't kill. There's attempted murder here.
Oh,
right?
So I'm not saying. I'm not saying she's intent wise and all of that. She's guilty.
So she was trying to kill. So she was going to kill Peter.
What I'm saying is that it's a different thing where I'm trying to kill you in a fight. Like, oh, if you die by accident in this fight, that's different. But I have you dead to rights, and now I'm going to kill you myself. I think she struggled with that issue because now she can't excuse
she had Mary Jane harmless and she threw off the roof
because she knew Peter would save him. Today, the same way she threw the guy off the roof. No, I'm not excusing a lot. You're excusing a lot. No, you are because no. The difference is I'm not excusing her actions. I'm saying that I'm on with you that if we are judging her as a character,
no, it's the inconsistency.
You're saying she didn't plan to kill them. She just did it to stop Peter. Like she threw them off.
She's a reckless person. She's a reckless person by nature. She doesn't see people as
okay. Today, let me ask you a question. In the end,
everybody
knows this lady's name, right? I'm presuming.
No.
What do we know?
They don't know her. It's just Peter, damage control and Punisher. But damage control, that means the government know. And
the government does, yes.
The government, yes.
So what I'm saying is she's now officially a fugitive. She must be a fugitive.
Even the police chief knows because she's told Peter that her name had been scrubbed. Remember that?
It's not the police chief. It's what's her name again? Florence.
What's her name? Florence.
Yes, Florence. Avengers. Florence Pugh.
Captain, yes. What's her name? Yeah.
So what I'm saying is not a come to Jesus moment is that for her, it's not. It was the first time she had to face the fact that I'm going to kill somebody in cold blood, and that was Bill, and she was willing to be talked down from that. Because she allowed Peter come in, she allowed Peter talk, and then Peter just showed that we are the same kind of person. We've lost people together, and she needed somebody in her life.
You see, that's the come to Jesus moment. She saw Aunt May, that Aunt May had died, and she talked to Aunt May, and all of a sudden she changes her mind. That's a come to Jesus moment.
So why it works for me is that it's not because of Aunt May.
A come to Jesus moment is a singular defining moment where somebody had this intention and they just make a complete U-turn. I'm not going to do this again.
Okay, if that's your if that's the definition you're going,
it's a moment. It's a one time. Like I'm going to do this. Then she talks to this person. Like, okay, no.
So for me, I think I define it as you have this moment and you suddenly become a good guy. You abandon all evil tendencies because you had this moment and you now turn to the side of good.
Well, she abandoned all she wanted to do, right?
She only wanted to kill Bill. Yeah, but that's
Okay,
No, she
that's
had, she
what
had,
if-
it,
so
but she had him dead to rights. Why didn't she just kill him?
that's the point. She has never done it before.
thank you. Okay, so what would she have done? What? How do you see it being resolved if Peter hadn't come?
That my point is that she was struggling with that decision. If Peter wasn't there, she would
I
have
don't
gone
think so.
forward, but she was struggling with it. That's why she allowed Peter to talk her down.
You're trying to humanize her, or you're trying to give her an angle where we sympathize with her. again.
She did not allow Peter. She said
Exactly.
today you are trying to.
All right, guys.
Okay, so she allowed
Okay,
Peter.
Yeah,
She had,
but yeah,
Let's move on from Spider-Man again.
yeah. Before we go into another hour into this, yeah.
Yeah, you said something before we come on about the impact of this film. Well, the possible impact of this film on
Doomsday.
So I'm just going to give you
Yeah, go on.
an anecdotal example, or what you call an anecdote.
Yes, please.
So I have these guys I work out with. We've never discussed. I'm like, what you do this weekend, blah blah blah. We've never discussed movies.
Yep.
One of them has seen Spider-Man twice.
Okay.
He saw it Friday, then he saw it with his daughter. They're not geeks.
Yeah.
And the next thing they said was, "Oh wow, Doomsday is coming out in December, and we have already booked our tickets. Did you know you could book your ticket now and they're open? And they're like, oh, Doomsday and Dune, but we've already booked our tickets for Doomsday. These are normies. They're not comic book geeks.
Did he book that because of Spider-Man, or had he booked that already?
No, yeah, he's back into the comic book genre. Like he did it after.
Okay.
Yeah, like he did it after. Then I think the post screen where they had the off-world because Spider-Man was off-world.
I don't think that. Okay, so
No, I'm saying how they interpreted it. I don't know what that means.
Because
That was useless.
Because of all the films I've ever seen in the MCU,
Yeah.
I think if I was going to say anything, this is the film that almost is so standalone that even that bit at the end, if
Yeah.
you're not anybody who's kind of hooked in,
It's annoying.
it is annoying.
Yeah,
It's very,
but-
so I think myself, this doesn't help. In my mind, I was thinking this film doesn't help promote.
Doesn't connect to
Doomsday.
anything.
No,
Yes.
goodwill. That's what goodwill.
Yes.
It's a goodwill from this film.
It's
So
good.
people
It's
have
good-
seen
it's
this
goodwill,
film,
yes.
and it's
Yeah.
like this film is so good. MCU.
The
they are
next one
doing
is
good
going to
work.
be
and
next
the
one.
next one, these guys are going to be there in the next
Yes,
one.
I think-
So
I
I
think-
want
I
to
think
see the
so.
continuation of that because
But
the
also-
excitement for the
The trailers have not shown
Has
Spider-Man.
been-
So why would they
but the-
link?
No, this guy is saying
Okay.
he has picked this movie. Two of them actually.
Yeah.
They've picked this movie over Dune on the day.
And
they
okay,
booked it.
okay. I mean,
Yeah.
And this are people I've never discussed. I've never had this discussion with before ever.
okay. That's fine. Then.
That's fine.
I think there might be a positive knock-on effect.
For Doom.
It's
Yeah,
no,
yeah,
it's
the
definitely a
expectation,
positive. Yeah, it's a definitely
Yeah.
positive knock-on effect because it's building hype. Like whether it's part of it or not, it's building hype for. It's building a lot of remembrance of how good the MCU
okay.
was.
And this is what Dakwa is doing that the real world doesn't really do. Dakwa is being rational. We know rationality is not people's strongest point.
And
The same way
things are good.
Superman,
yep.
as far as I'm concerned, dampened expectation, dampened the box office for Supergirl.
Supergirl.
Dampened
Yeah.
it.
As far, yeah. If
Um,
Superman had done really well, it had been a great movie,
Yeah.
you would have had people. Oh, I want to see more of the story in this girl.
You
But
think?
Superman was a very mid movie.
I don't know anyone that saw Supergirl trailer and was hyped. Everybody said they were looking at Guardians of the Galaxy.
Yeah, I'm saying that
Remove-
if Superman, if,
even remove
as
from-
bad as
even remove from
bad as
Superman.
as bad as the trailer was, if you'd seen
Yeah.
the Superman movie and you were like, oh, I love this movie, 9/10 movie, you would have said, okay, I'm excited to see what's coming next from this
Okay.
particular studio.
I'm not
Yeah.
sure.
It's that
No,
cause
I
and
think it
effect.
is. What is
Okay, maybe, but I'm not sure.
I know
But
for me,
Supergirl just I
that
mean, like,
Superman film?
we can't
It's
hear you.
dead
Kev.
didn't mind.
Yeah, for me. Oh, sorry.
Yeah, go on.
Okay.
Okay.
Sorry. What's up? Okay. Yeah, no, I was just saying that for me. I know Superman deaded everything DC for a while.
Okay.
Yeah.
Oh,
You guys can hear Kev.
wait, I say you can't.
Yeah,
hear me.
Yes,
I can hear him.
I can't hear him.
Oh,
What's
okay.
going on?
So, yeah.
He's blocked you.
But Kev, I'm with you on that.
I can't hear what he said.
Okay. So I dial back in. Okay.
Yeah.
Yeah, so that's Spider-Man, and should we jump into our reviews for this week then?
Yeah.
Oh
So,
yes.
oh, yeah.
Go on.
Before we do that, next week is Lanterns, right?
Yes.
Yes.
Yeah. Do you think we're in for a surprise
Yes.
hit or
Yes.
a James Gunn fiasco?
Me, I'm praying. I'm not even showing off. I'm on my mat praying. Please be good. That's all I am. I've got my hopes up.
You're no longer talking about please be great. It's now please be good.
No, please be great.
Okay.
It's please be good because this material, in my view, has potential to be god tier if it's done well. And so
my expectations are high.
I'm begging. I'm begging you. The trailers
My
look good.
expectations have dropped.
Oh God, today why now? What is wrong now?
Today, what did you say?
What happened?
Today,
Another
what did you
trailer
say?
has dropped? Or
No,
what?
another trailer. My expectations have dropped. I watched the trailers again, and I'm like, this can be really
Oh
good.
no. Why? Okay.
The hook for this. The trailers has not showed me on the hook yet for this particular thing. This small town mystery plus the big town they stayed plus like what this. That hook has not yet sold me then, and it has the potential to be very messy, like a CW show in terms of.
So why I'm not bothered? So
That's
don't
harsh.
say that. Why I have hope is that
Yeah, exactly.
it's
Don't
a
do that.
series, right? If it was a movie, so I think they have enough time to explore everything because they also go off world, they go searching. I think they have enough time to build it up.
Yeah. I hope so too, but like the dynamic they are selling is. I've been trying to avoid this and get myself hyped, but like the dynamic they are selling of what John Stewart saying, "Oh, I'm replacing you. I'm your replacement. I'm taking over from you," and how going, "Yeah, I don't want to be replaced." Blah blah blah. That's dynamic. It might be better. It might be better on screen, but.
Well, he told Sinestro that was. He actually told Sinestro that was my replacement.
Yeah.
No, he said Sinestro told him that. He said it's not your backup, it's your replacement.
You know what he is, right, or something like that. Yeah.
Yes.
Yeah.
So that dynamic, that
today shut up.
I know.
Man. This is going to be too sweet, man. I'm just remembering that scene again. The way Sinestro looked. Today, shut the fuck up, man.
You know what?
This is going to be.
You know what I say? Baba God, I'm agnostic, but please. Thunderfly this guy that told us talking, please. Let that what he's saying not come true.
What if
don't say anything bad.
What if Hal becomes Parallax? We get Parallax at the end.
I think Parallax is in this film. I think that
I don't mind
that yellow thing. I'm guessing it's Parallax, but please, my guess is right now. I bat it 0-0. So
I don't mind in this particular show. I don't mind whatever they throw into it. As long as it's good.
Yes.
Okay.
As long as it's coherently good, I don't mind what they do. Like I'm giving them this is a blank check. Do whatever you want. Do bring Mogo into this particular thing.
I swear.
Just make it.
Do you know I've been reading Absolute Green Lantern. That comic is fire.
That book is
comic is fire.
It's very good.
Comic is very good. Yeah. So, but because what is going to sell this movie a lot, like, is the dynamic between Hal and John.
Yes.
That dynamic needs to be solid, needs to work really well. And the charisma.
And we've got two good actors with charisma.
We have two really good actors with charisma here. But
Hope rising.
But
and I like the fact that John is the straight man,
also.
And Hal is the. I don't like Gargano doesn't belong in this show. I swear.
If I slap you from here.
I intentionally threw that in. It was a layup, and I knew it was going to slam.
It does.
I knew it was going to slam, and it didn't disappoint.
No, but we need that idiot to just come in and make noise and get out. It's going to be
sorry, to our listeners out there, guys. By the way, next episode is our 300th episode, and obviously we will be reviewing Lanterns. Please, guys, keep an eye on our socials because we're going to try and do something for our faithful listeners. So please watch out for socials. We're going to try and do some little quiz thing. Try and do a giveaway to some of our So just just tee you guys up. We'll repeat this at the end of this podcast, but please, 300 episodes. We have been wasting all our time doing this. We agbayas. That's good.
Wait, let me ask a question.
Yes.
In your darkest, deepest heart of hearts, are you happy with this guy Gardner that you have?
Of course.
in DCE?
We have a girl Gardner.
Am I happy with Guy Gardner being in this series?
With this guy Gardner that we have, this version.
This is the best version of Gal Gardner ever now.
Here's a guy
Wait,
Gardner.
no, I don't.
Is your name that?
Wait.
Look at this guy. Because I'll cut this guy's camera or whatever he's using over there.
I don't want to cut his throat.
They ask question. The guy is already he's poisoning the well before I can even answer.
If he's not happy, what could he ask for?
So, you know the funny thing, right? Okay.
Yeah.
Everybody knows my sentiments when it comes to Guy Gardner. He's my favorite Green Lantern, bar none.
Yeah.
I'm also very aware that there's certain versions of Guy Gardner in comics that they clown him a lot, and obviously that annoys me. And I have my own version that I prefer. Now, just to show you my journey with this version of Guy Gardner is in the trailers. I was thinking, God, they're gonna clown this guy because of the bowl cut.
Yeah.
But in the movie, I was actually happy with him. Yes, they clowned him a bit, but it's a kind of clowning that I expect them to give him because he is not the most likable person, and it's part of, for me, his charm. So for once in my life, I think God didn't take it too far, and I think he just had enough. That time when he squared up to Superman, like, come on, Big Blue. That attitude of his, I just loved it. And then obviously the end when he entered Sokovia. Oh, I said Sokovia. It was Sokovia. That is wrong.
Yeah.
When he
whatever
entered
that place was called. Yeah.
that Palestine.
Yeah, Jerusalem. Whatever.
Palestine type
Yeah,
country.
exactly.
So when he entered that country and then he was flipping up the tanks and then you got, I was happy. I won't lie, because I was afraid it could have been done worse. Now the one scene I've seen him in a trailer for this Lantern show, I like his attitude in that one scene when they came in. So yes, so far, touch wood.
Okay. Fair enough.
Okay, what did I say? That this is the best version of Guy Gardner.
You called it. You actually called it. Yeah, facts. Okay. Fair enough.
But I really
the reason why I get that you like Guy Gardner, I yapped about I laugh. But I'm like, I don't know. This Guy Gardner, I like Nathan Fillion, but again, I think maybe they could have gotten someone a bit better to play the guy because he's in the Green Lantern's core comic book right now.
Yeah.
I don't know if you've been reading it, where I think he meets Eon and
he's like the leader of the light or something like that at the moment.
Like a shaman. Yeah. I mean, it's so cool. But I don't know this live action one. I don't know, but fair enough. I was just asking.
Okay, so actually,
but lanterns.
Control on lanterns. You know my answer. Tunde, who's your favorite lantern?
Joe.
Oh, okay. Sojourner.
Joe Million.
Yeah.
Kex, who's your favorite Green Lantern?
John Stewart.
Red?
Yeah.
We've discussed this before. This guy, I love the attitude.
This is how you feel.
Wait, Guy Gardner.
Oh, yeah. Sorry. Yeah.
We discussed this before.
Yes.
Yeah. We've discussed this before. When I remember when we said the list, and you guys called me racist.
Very.
Very.
Like your bottom half was looking very racist. So
I think we are not the norm. I'm guessing if you took a poll, I think John Stewart will win by a big gap.
No, are you sure it will beat Hal?
I think it'll be Hal.
So you have to look at the demographics. So John Stewart really came on during the early 2000s. I knew Guy Gardner way before the 80s. So and it's hard to change those impressions because it was well written back then. Right. So how.
But I find it difficult to see Hal being anywhere other than the bottom of the list for any.
Oh, really?
Yeah. Like
Okay.
the best Howl I've liked is him as a Red Lantern. That's the best version of Howl I've liked. Oh, I'm not of what's his name?
Oh,
Of
guy,
that
nah.
favorite
Oh,
of guy,
Guy,
yes.
guy, guy.
Guy, yes. It's Guy I'm saying that he's at the bottom of the list. The best guy is a Red Lantern guy. That's the best version
No,
of
sorry,
Guy.
I wouldn't argue. I like Gargana, but I wouldn't argue. I know that if we take a poll, I know for a fact that Gargana will be near the bottom of that list.
Oh, that's the
For
bottom.
most
Yeah.
people.
Yeah. Oh yeah. But back to Lanterns.
Okay. I was
What are your expectations from Lanterns?
I'm not saying anything. My track record is terrible. I'm just
That's
saying,
the fun part of it, yeah.
if I say something now, then I'll look like another Muppet. I've already look. I'm not.
You already look like a Muppet regularly now, so it's nothing.
So I should not redeem my image.
So I mean, pretty obviously,
Yeah.
this guy's going to save the day at the end, right?
I like the fact
Jon
that they're
Stewart
going
is
for
good.
Manhunters.
Yes. Yes.
It's a really good angle if they can pull it off. I'm going to trust HBO
To pull
that
it.
to pull it off. I'm hoping because they've given us what have they done that is really bad?
Peacemaker.
Fuck!
That killed it. I wasn't even thinking about that. No, Peacemaker season 2, not
Season 2, season 2.
Yes,
Yeah.
yes.
So,
Now imagine a musical number in the middle of this where Carl can't chant that.
I'm going to stop watching. I don't have time. But okay, so if we go back, they gave us Watchmen, they gave us Penguin, they gave us
They've done well.
They've done well.
And to be honest, I think for this year, well, I don't know what I said this year. Yeah, that's true. I think this not for this year, for this universe.
Yeah.
I think this is the last chance at saving grace of getting something out that's
Yeah. Because this is of everything they've announced, this is where maybe Clayface, but this is where the highest comic book quality can be in terms of what they've done so far. So if this is not good, I have no hope for anything else coming from this year.
This is their last credit in the bank.
Yeah.
They have to
And
use it
yeah. Like if you can fill this kind of layup with this kind of story, with this kind of characters, with the kind of actors you've gotten, the people behind the camera, Damon Lindelof, Chris Mundy, Tom King, you have
Lindelof was on Watchmen, right?
Yes.
Yeah, it was.
Lindelof and Mundy were in Watchmen. So
and it's the same off-world Earth-based type. I think they can pull it. Let me just say, I'm hoping.
Yeah.
They can pull it off.
You were about to say something about your expectations on what you think might happen.
Yeah, I was going to say that obviously at the end, Jon Stewart is going to be able to control the ring because it seems the early episodes he might be getting to grips with maybe he doesn't have the imagination or the creativity or he's struggling. I feel
to use it
right the first few episodes to use it effectively. Maybe he's too rigid in his thinking or whatever. But clearly by the end, he will save the day, right?
Yes.
So,
okay.
Yeah, that's my kind of basic writing. At the end of the day, Hal will be in trouble, blah blah blah. And it seems are they sharing one ring, right? So Hal has to pass the ring over to him.
That seems to be the implication.
Yeah.
That's the implication because Hal takes it off and puts it on the thing.
Yeah, so that's the implication that
it feels like they're sharing
it's
one
a
ring.
handover. It's not like we're inducting another guy. That's what it seems.
Exactly.
Which is very interesting for why is Guy around? You know, I've got my theories on that. But,
Guy's probably there for all of 5 minutes max.
No. I mean, why is
Guy...
but
why is he in 2814?
Yeah. And I'm guessing maybe he's just there while they do this handover. He's like, okay, you're in charge. While Hal trains up this new guy, and once this new guy is in place, Guy gets recalled back to I don't know wherever.
I mean, I'm interested in the backstory and the revised law.
Or maybe they're doing the 2%. You know, in some comics.
Okay. Yeah.
There's a 2%. So maybe they're doing that. I don't know.
Yeah, maybe.
Yeah. But I'm just interested in whatever it is that they're going to do. The backstory of Sinestro looks like he's in prison.
Yeah.
right? And
So
be visited. So there's obviously some sort of
yeah,
lantern
no,
war that happened or something, or he's been incarcerated. Okay, I'm just looking forward to just diving into all of this stuff.
Okay.
I really am. Yeah. So I'm thinking of a two-part structure for this because I'm going by True Detective, where there's a case in the past they hand over and a case in the present, where the same case is connected, things have gotten worse, and then he has to bring back Howl into the particular case.
No, okay.
So that is the structure of this. That most of the trailer we've seen is from like the first part of it, with maybe some exceptions in scenes. I really want to see the breakdown of Aaron Pierre. Like I want to see him mentally break down in the film, in the trailer, in the series, in some way, shape, or form. Either him or her. Where
Why?
I feel it's that kind of character study story where the case takes a lot out of them. It challenges all their assumptions, it shows all their mistakes,
You're
and
really
then
you're really a dark person.
I want them to suffer. I want them to suffer.
Like,
The guys are normal.
no, he didn't say pain. He didn't say get beaten. He said he wants them to break down.
Yeah, because I think that's where you find the most interesting. Because Green Lantern is all about willpower, right?
Okay.
So that's where you find the most interesting. It's not about I always have willpower 100%, but like at my lowest point, I'm still able to find that light, still able to find that strength. So I really want to see that characterization of why are these guys Green Lantern, not just because they talk the most or they are the most stubborn people.
Okay. I think on that point, I agree that I want to see this whole willpower thing. How does that? What does how is or John different from the normal person in terms of how does this willpower manifest itself?
So I'm going to have a problem if it goes from bird to being super adept overnight.
That's not happen now.
Who are we talking about? Who?
John?
That's gonna be. Yeah.
Oh, I don't know.
That's why I'm giving them a time. That's why I'm giving them a time gap. Like all of that training will happen like maybe in the first case. Then maybe we'll jump like 10, 20 years after, and they will catch up with them on their second.
Oh, you think there's going to be that much time that has passed?
I don't know how much time would pass, but I'm hoping that there's a time gap.
You're hoping, okay.
Yeah, because it makes that True Detective structure come alive a lot more. But yeah, so that's my wildest guesses of what is happening. But what I really want to see is a scene where they break this guy in some way. They break them. The same way Peter was broken by MT telling him she doesn't love him, that she doesn't know him. Those kind of scenes are the bread and butter of what makes a superhero for me. Like how they pick themselves up after that.
Okay.
Yeah.
Cool.
So that's my expectation.
Right. What's next, guys? We'll talk about next.
TV shows.
TV shows?
The TV shows,
Yes. Some palette cleansers that
which ironically are all animated at the moment. Everywhere watching it. Yeah. Yes, okay.
It's animated. And these TV shows have brought down the average of the quality of things we've been seeing this year so far. As far as I'm concerned.
Well, even including Supergirl. You brought down the average of Supergirl. You're not right.
I've forgotten about Supergirl. I mean before Supergirl.
I had to remind you.
Yeah, should I if you don't mind, should I jump into X-Men 97?
Yes, please go ahead.
Okay.
That's for his homework.
So X-Men 97, yeah. Let me talk about the last 3 episodes.
Okay.
We had, let me see, Danger.exe.
Okay,
we've had Strangeland, Savage Hearts. Yes, and we've had Dead Man's X-Men. So first off, the X-Men are now wearing, I think that it's the Grant Morrison uniform, which is grey with the big X in front, jacket and everything, which looks cool. They've come back from, they've come back from the past and future, respectively, and they're trying to find their way now. Xavier has now started X Corp.
Yes.
He has almost, I would say disbanded, but he has now left the X-Men name and they're now calling themselves X Corp. So they in one episode they meet up, they fight against Danger. So the Danger Room becomes sentient, which links back to the comic books by Joss Whedon. I think it was Joss Whedon that did that. I can't remember that. Astonishing X-Men.
I think you're correct on that.
Yeah, I think it was Astonishing X-Men, Joss Whedon. Danger Room comes alive. It kind of supersedes its programming, but they fight, they defeat it. There's no real lasting consequences from that episode. It's just it's a Saturday morning cartoon.
Okay.
It starts, it ends. There's no overarching anything. Meanwhile, Rogue is still dealing with the loss of Remy, who I'm going to fast forward to Dead Man's Hand. We find out that he's been revived by Apocalypse using celestial technology.
Oh yeah, that's true. Yeah.
He comes back as Death.
One of his horsemen. Yep.
Yes, he kills, and as one of his horsemen exactly. So he kills Apocalypse, or rather, Cable. Cable has his X-Force team here.
Yes.
His X-Force has Jubilee, Shatterstar. What's the guy with the wings? Archangel and Psylocke.
Yes.
Not the usual.
Let's
say Shatterstar. Sorry, I said Sunspots. Sorry, Sunspots is what I meant. Sunspots.
Oh, okay. Yeah.
Not the usual guys from the comic like Wolfsbane, that Apache guy. Not those guys. This is a different. Thunderbird. Yes, exactly. So this is a different crew. But effectively, what he's done is he has them as a strike team, and they are almost trying to kill Apocalypse.
Yeah.
They don't know. People like Jubilee and Sunspot don't know that they are killers. They are supposed to be killers. But Psylocke is on board, Archangel is on board, whatever it takes to kill Apocalypse is his own directive. They out find Apocalypse dead. They see a card, they see a playing card. Oh wow, so Gambit is back. The episode gets to, they go see Gambit's or the Thief and Assassins Guild in New Orleans. Gambit comes, he's able to control people with his new powers. Again, nothing it feels like a very childish cartoon. It feels like a very I'm watching it and all I'm getting is Saturday morning vibes. Like it feels like it doesn't have any real maturity in it, even though there's themes of death, resurrection, loss, grief. It's still there's no impact. And I think a very big criticism I have on this cartoon is the voice acting.
Oh yes,
the voice acting. The voice acting is terrible. And because they went nostalgic and they brought the same voice actors from the 90s, which I think it was a bad idea in retrospect. The art is not great, the animation is not great, but I can handle it. It's just the fact that the way people are emoting always pulls me out of it. It always feels like watching. I don't know if you ever watched those Hasbro cartoons like Transformers, Mask, all of those things, Silverhawks, those cartoons from the 80s and 90s, He-Man, where the voice acting is just not great. So I at this point I'm like, this stuff was in season 1. But I could stomach it more with season 1. In season 2, it's really grating, and I think it's not engaging enough as well. There have been 3 episodes that maybe 2-3 episodes. I'm like, this is boring. The Wolverine getting his claws, his adamantium back was a boring episode. The Danger episode, it's kind of boring. The episode where the Acolytes come and Apocalypse, Colossus is the leader of the Acolytes. Exodus turns up. Kind of boring. It's 23 minutes. I'm sorry. It's 23 minutes, but it's disappointing.
It's homework. It's homework.
It's homework. It is homework. I have to psych myself up to watch it now. Yeah. It's 23 minutes, but I'm like, do I have to watch this thing? I can't wait for the end when the theme music comes up and I'm like, thank God.
Yeah, thank God.
Thank the Lord.
Yeah. As today watched these ones. Or just okay.
I know I left the training a long time ago, but for this episode I started watching from behind.
Okay.
And I've watched like 2 episodes. I fell asleep multiple times. I was questioning my life choice. This episodes are short. But I was questioning my life choice.
Which one are you talking about?
The X-Men episodes.
Yeah, X-Men. Yeah, because I was going backwards. I started from the Dead Man's Hand, then went back to the Savage, and then what's the third one again? Danger EXE, and I was
Danger EXE. Yeah.
So
I was bored.
So you're agreeing with? I guess you're agreeing with Kex.
Everything Kex is saying is there, and
I have one sentence. I am tired.
It feels like homework. It's stress. It's like, why am I doing this to myself?
Dead Man's Hand was 29 minutes or something like that, but then it was still a
Was
very,
it?
very
Was a
hard watch.
chore to watch.
Yeah.
Because
So
first they made him black. They made him black to make him evil. I'm like, okay, I get it. Whatever you're doing, yeah. Then,
Look like Solomon Grundy.
yeah.
Yeah.
Then he's attacking the X-Men. They are fighting. They are doing some mind fighting. It's to bring out Apocalypse. See,
I mean,
this show.
That mind fighting is not especially bad.
Yeah, the entire scene of Professor X in his mind turning to
It's
a knife.
shit. It's shit.
Yeah. Then Gambit being a
It's
villain,
shit.
going share, whatever, blah blah blah. I think the only good
Like-
thing about that episode was, and this is difficult to even say, was Nightcrawler and what's her name, Rogue. Their conversations together, they actually felt like brother and sister, like talking through things before the whole plot kicked off. And then maybe the game in the beginning, them playing cards. I'm a sucker for short scenes, just people living life together and just like playing cards, having fun. Yeah, maybe.
Yeah,
But like
slice of life
over,
stuff,
yeah.
When you're
But
not,
overall,
when you're not wishing the breakdown.
yeah. When I'm not wishing the breakdown, it's a contrast. You need to have those
Yeah.
scenes for us to enjoy your breakdown more. But yeah,
Yeah,
but
yeah.
on the whole, the plot itself, it's like no, I'm done. See, I can't watch any other season of this particular show. This for me to get to this particular point.
Yeah. I agree. I think honestly, I think the dialogue and the voice work is exceptionally bad. I never would have thought that, the voices that we listen to for Invincible, for Cape Crusader, which I'm going to talk about. Yeah. So I now I understand why they get actors, why there's a lot of lead now to get actors to voice cartoons. Because I always be like, there are people that have been doing this for years and years, and they're professionals. They're gone.
These are not so it's not because of that. Actors is still an unnecessary experience. You can get good voice actors, professional voice actors. They went the way of saying, "Oh, we want to get the ones that did it back then."
Yeah.
Yes, but today, but surely those were professionionals then, right? And you can't tell me that those
quality has
have not been
back then. They were
30 years.
They were cheap back then, and they got them.
The quality, like to be, we and here's how you know, Cakes. I don't think we've watched any animation show over the past few years. Even the ones that don't have quality voice actors, that don't have star power voice actors, about the voice acting.
Yeah.
Like I can't remember ever complaining about voice acting in an animated show ever in my life.
I mean, let's be frank. You guys are you've always been abusing my adventures with Superman, but not once. Not once have you talked about voice acting.
Exactly.
Nobody complained about voice acting.
Yeah, but I would like to say, I would like to genuinely say something.
Yes.
Yeah.
My adventures with Superman, Invincible, Cape Crusader, maybe not Spider-Man, freshman year. They are all actors.
Yeah.
They're actors.
Yeah.
Whether it's Quaid, whether it's Hamish Linkletter, whether it is J.K. Simmons, you hear the delivery that, okay, this is not a monkey person, just, this is someone who can project the emotions. Yeah.
But that's for the main stars. Like for my adventures with Superman, I don't know any other person there. In terms of
this one is just shit, man. There's no main star. Everybody's just. You're right. I'm like they are bad voice actors. The dialogue is poor.
And if I want to give them some credit, maybe it's like they are going for a certain style in terms of their voice acting.
That doesn't
work.
You know what? That's fine. I have no issues. Then let me know. Let me check out.
I've checked out already.
Let me check out.
I'm done.
I'll be seeing.
How many more episodes?
Can we move
maybe one or two?
Can we move according to DNF this, or do you guys want to force us to finish it?
There's one more. There's like one or two.
So
let's just finish the season.
I'll replace that time with Silo.
You know what? Let me take this bullet. I just do the last few reviews and just.
Thank you very much.
I know you're smiling. Just
And that was just to be clear. We are not saying it's bad because the character is bad, the characters are bad, or the X-Men are shit. We are saying it's bad because the story overall, the writing and all of that is bad.
The story, the writing,
the voice acting,
the dialogue,
the
the
animation,
voice
everything.
acting.
That's a different thing.
Who asked you for this, Chalayi?
Just to clear you, because
for this
you're about to start celebrating unnecessarily.
Okay.
I'm not celebrating.
Okay, I want to I'll just move this one really quickly.
Yes.
So I'm gonna give this like maybe like a 1.
Okay.
One is fine.
Fair enough.
Yeah.
No, we can argue you.
Today.
1.
Yep, red.
Rating for
Are you giving anything? Okay. You're looking at me like I want to give it 0 or 1.
Any ratings for the X-Men episodes, Red, or you're not doing?
Red,
I'd
don't
find
give
it.
it.
For what? I can't hear the
X-Men.
question.
What's
Yes.
what's your rating for these last episodes? Look at his face. Out of 5. Give me that.
I know. I know I can't go over 2, and I'm wondering where I land. So maybe like a 1.8.
Okay, so you're the highest so far.
That one is minus.
That makes no. So I did not. I watched it.
No, I mean red at this point too.
Oh yeah.
Yeah.
I mean, I watched it in the X one. I've not seen these other 2, so I'm not gonna rate it. I'm not gonna be unfair, but yeah, I'm pretty sure I'll be giving it 1, like you guys did.
Yeah.
You're not missing anything. Don't worry.
Yeah. Okay, so that's it. But if you guys are big fans of X-Men and you think we are wrong, please come and correct us.
Yeah. If you're enjoying this, and this thing, some people seem to enjoy it, and I want
to know why.
I'm questioning the enjoyment of it.
I want to know who.
No, it's like I find it interesting.
I know people are enjoying this.
So I find it interesting.
I know people are enjoying this for sure.
Yeah, when people enjoy something I don't enjoy, or when people don't enjoy something I enjoy, and I can't see the reason why.
Yeah.
I want to know why you think like that. Not for any argument, but just to understand where you are coming from. Because
sense.
there are things I like that I know that some people don't like, and I get it. I get why you don't like this thing. But X-Men 97, why do you like it? Let me know.
Yeah.
So moving on. My Adventures with Superman.
Okay. My Adventures, yeah.
So for this one, I'm reminded that my rating is that this show is not for me, and that's all. Like,
disclaimer, okay.
That I am reminded why this show is not for me, and not because it's bad.
Okay.
It's just that it's not for me. It's for a very specific audience that doesn't cater to what I enjoy in things.
Okay.
So they do all these things. They do all this, the animation, the mecha style, the storyline. It's just like, this is not what I like to watch, and that is fine. It's not bad. I would objectively say it's bad, like what X-Men'97 is currently, but I won't say I'm deriving a lot of enjoyment watching it.
You know what? I'm not going to say that's a fair review from you.
I'm always fair.
No, you're not. But I think
how you lying like
that? Let's not get carried away.
Yes.
How are you gonna lie?
And that is the best I'm going to get from you on this show. Anyway, so I'm taking it.
Yeah.
Kex, you seen it?
No, I haven't. I haven't watched anything this season.
Red?
I haven't watched anything this
season. No, I'm not watching.
Right, okay, so I'll give a quick review of this last episode, and I'll let you just watch them. Yeah. I enjoyed these 2. I enjoyed the first of these last 2 more than the second one. And this is so basically what we have again. Okay. Remember, Superman and General Kent came back to try and change the past, but when he went back, it was worse.
Yeah.
So
and then he came back with his sister.
So now 2 of them come back. It's Lara. So now it's Lara and Jonathan. So brother and sister have come back to try again. And there's the film, the plot line. Yeah, I'm not gonna over egg put in here. Yeah, it's what it is. But I just like, in a weird way, I'm enjoying the fight scenes. I can't even lie. It's not busy, but what you have is got all these super beings now. So in the story is you have. Oh, did they call him Eradicator?
Yeah.
Yeah. So the Eradicator comes, and so first of all,
where does this guy come from? Where does Eradicator come from?
So
I mean, last we had
so this
Hank Shaw.
Yeah,
we had Superboy.
It's what Lex has been working on under the
Okay.
umbrella of Amanda. I'm not even sure about that relationship. And
Okay.
they obviously they need a weapon against it anyway. Basically, it's your same old science plot.
Okay.
They wake up this guy, he's not ready, and he just basically wakes up and he's going
Okay.
he's
Okay.
going ape.
On the rampage. Yeah.
These kids from the future have been fighting this kind of being in the future, so they've come back here to try and deal with him. Obviously, Clark 2 doesn't have superpowers, so the fight falls down to the two children and Kara.
Okay.
So
Who are these kids? Are there anybody we know from the comic books?
yeah, John Kent and Lara Kent. Oh no, not Kent. They call them Lanes in this place, but they are characters we've seen. Jonathan Kent is a current character.
Yeah, you said so. Yeah,
Yeah.
you said he came, but you said he came that time and he went back.
Yeah, so it's come back. So
come back
they've
again.
come back again, but the future's changed. So in the future now, it's not just him. He's got a sister. So when they come back, they don't realize he's come back already. To them, they come back.
This is the first time.
Past. And this guy, but you came. It was just you back then, and now you know what? Not even my first time. So it's one of those time travel.
Okay, got you.
Shenanigans. Yeah. I don't over talk too much. There's a lot of fight scenes. I enjoyed it. I like the fight scenes. I like the designs of the two kids. You know, it basically Lara looked like a young Louis. It's basically like that. And lots of fighting. Blah blah.
They gave them. I think there was a point where they gave them where they had like giant swords. Like, okay, that's what we are doing now.
Yeah. To be frank, when I saw John Henry making those things, I thought it was making a mech suit. I didn't realize he was making swords. And that didn't turn out well for them anyway. When he used the sword, I want to skip this one. Anyway, okay, it's an okay episode. Again, I'm not going to over it. To me, it's 2.5. It's the thing about this show. It's watchable. It's quick watch for me, and it's not homework like X-Men is. I can watch it and just fight scenes. The next one I think was more homeworky for me because so in the end of the first one, the Eradicator for some reason I can't remember why he got trapped in the timeline and he now came back and they had to face it again.
What are you talking about?
The Eradicator. You know.
We did?
But he now came back. By the time he left, they were preparing to fight when it comes like they kind of worked out where it will be, and they now built a team. It's not just it's not just the Kryptonians. So Amanda has got all these people we've seen in past episodes. You got all these ex-villains. They're all there they're all planning to fight this guy when they come back. But they intercut this with a story about Superman going back to the fortress to go and get his powers. He goes with Bizarro. I keep on calling Bizarro. The Bizarro character. They go to the fortress.
The
Super fortress. They kind of put him in a virtual reality scenario, and basically they try to if you want to get your powers back, you need to prove you're worthy of it. And in their mind, so that story they're doing there made me laugh because that is a common story I've seen in many sci-fi episodes of different TV shows. There's a popular film. I think it's Enemy Mine. I hope that's the right film. I think
it's a very old film.
Yeah, so Enemy Mine is the most popular version of this story they're showing. But there's a very popular one from Star Trek as well, which is called something like Damok, where basically they're making you fight these aliens, these invaders. And one of the invaders gets hurt, and him and Clark have to survive together. Well, Clark saves him. You know that they become friends, and then they go back to
Man, I'm very impressed that you remember Enemy Mine. That is early 80s.
Yes.
Well, yeah.
So, because versions of that story is quite common. Even in novels, there's always this version of,
where two
enemies
have to work together.
And it's almost like they make Kal-El like Conan. He's dressed like Conan, with a sword and all that kind of stuff.
Yeah.
Anyway, they resolve it. And so in the end, Clark refuses to kill, which is what these guys are trying to say. And then they say, no, we're not going to give you powers.
One second. Sorry but this feels like War World. Is he? Because in War World he has a sword. I don't know if you remember in the comic book. I mean,
well,
in the Superman War World where he gets taken to.
No, it's not like that.
Is it
It's not like that.
Okay.
Basically,
All right.
these machines are trying to force Clark to kill these enemies to prove that strength.
Yep.
That like his ancestors, he was able to show strength, and then they'll give him his powers back.
Yes.
Clark doesn't want to. It doesn't take it beyond that step. He keeps on refusing to cross that line.
Yes.
And they get angry with him, and they say, "No, you're rubbish." And then it turns out that those people that were even when I saw them, I knew they were colons. You know, like Brainiac's, the original human colons. You could see straight away. So, but obviously, it's a reveal for those who don't know that. Oh yeah, those colons are what became the Brainiac and AI that are currently inhabiting this. And they're now pissed that this guy is not following the doctrine that they've been following since they were conquered by the Kryptonians. I felt that. This
is war. This is War Worlds now.
Okay, you might be right. It
is War Worlds. So do you remember the War World comic books with Superman where he gets taken off planet, and he basically wears a Conan outfit and he has a sword and he fights as a gladiator, but he doesn't kill, and it is against his doctrine. Yeah, exactly. Phil Kennedy Johnson. Yeah.
Oh yeah.
But sorry for
I guess I'm saying no because he went to the upper end because I'm saying because the colons and Brainiac are not in that story, but yeah, you might be right.
Yeah,
and it's all virtual. This is virtual.
Okay.
Yeah,
it might be their own spin on it.
Yeah.
Okay.
And they come out and
but they also offer to give him his powers back.
Yeah, if he kills.
If he kills,
yes, and he refuses. So we now need to see what's going to happen. So that's where it kind of ends. I mean, I'll give the first one 2.5. I enjoyed that one. This one slightly less. I'll give it a 2.
Oh really?
Yeah.
That's not slightly less. That's a lot less. That's not slightly less.
Yeah, it's just that I find it a very derivative. Because of as I said, the enemy mind. Immediately I knew what they were doing. And once you start knowing, I knew the story points to the point that I knew when that guy was going to wake up and say, no, he's a friend. I was waiting for it. Everything was so predictable, because it was based on such blatant. And obviously, this version is nowhere near as good as Enemy Mine. Nowhere near good as the version. Yeah. That episode in Star Trek is one of the most loved episodes. You guys don't watch Star Trek, but there's a Star Trek called Damok.
How dare you? You don't watch Star Trek.
No. I mean the Next Generation TV series.
How double dare you?
Sorry, I apologize.
Just because we don't watch the current Star Trek that is currently shit that you keep on watching.
Yeah. So if you watch, it's like, do you remember an episode where Picard was trapped with this guy, and the guy can't speak English. He speaks in metaphors. Tamok, ship unfailed. It's a great episode. It's a great episode.
Yeah, I can't remember it.
So it's a version of Enemy Mine, basically.
Okay. Yeah, I mean, we're probably going to get the same thing with Man of Tomorrow anyway. So, I mean, at some point, those two idiots have to work together. I mean,
I'm not looking forward to that at all.
I know.
I'm not yeah.
So how many more episodes are
I'm not sure
this season for?
I've not checked, if I'm being honest. So I had it. While you guys are talking among yourselves, so we can move on to Crusader.
Crusader. So
yes.
Disclaimer: I didn't watch this before. I didn't watch season 1 when it came out. I wasn't really.
I thought. Oh wow. Okay.
You guys talked about it, but I didn't watch it back then. So This was my season 2, episode 1 was my first introduction to Cape Crusader, and I really like this show.
Sorry, guys, one more episode left.
Yeah.
For my adventures.
My adventures, yeah.
One left.
And I really like this show. It feels like I know you talk about it a lot. It's a throwback to Bruce Timm's era.
It's your kind of show. So
it's my kind of It's exactly my kind of show. I think I was tired of the many Batman things that were coming out at the same time during that period. I was like,
okay.
But yeah, I really like this show a lot. It has everything I want in a Batman show. Basically, the first episode was the trial of Rupert Thorne, where there was this whole big thing of bringing the Calendar Man to come and face justice.
Sorry to interrupt you. this, I don't know, Red and have you watched this? Have you started this yet?
Yeah, so I've watched 3
This season.
Yeah, I've watched 3 episodes. Yes.
I like this season especially. I like the way they have revamped some of the characters. I love what they did with Calendar Man.
Yep.
So I've always thought Calendar Man is a lame villain anyway, but I like the way they, in this episode, in this series, in this iteration, they basically made him an accountant.
Yep. Yes.
Like a genius accountant who works for the mob and now has turned state's witness. And now we were told he's trying to get him killed. Simple. He doesn't have to be someone who does crimes on the 9th of October, blah, 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 blah. Nah, this makes so much more sense. So sorry today I interrupted you.
No, I really like that part. But I think for me, I'm used to things like Gotham, the TV show Gotham, where they introduce these people as slightly normal, and then we see them go into their madness later on.
Psychosis and madness.
Yes. Yeah. If they keep him like this, I don't mind. I like him like this. The same way with Eddie. I didn't quickly thought that was Nigma. But because I already like the characterization of Eddie in this particular show, where he's a gangster that he has issues, and his issues are very believable issues. It's like he has this insecurity issue. His babe keeps interrupting him whenever he's talking, and he loses it at some point.
He has megalomania. He has all the issues that you would expect a second tier bad guy henchman trying to get to Oga level.
I like that kind of characterization. It works for me. It's not just this flat characterization you see in some certain shows, but it works. And then the story is simple enough. There's a mole in the police department. We don't know who the mole is. People are suspecting that it's the black guy, Flash.
Flash. Yeah, he was a bad guy in the first one. Season 1.
Yes. So people are suspecting, and then Gordon is doing his standard Batman thing. Batman is doing his Batman thing. And then the point why I like the episode a lot is that after all they did, they got Calendar Man back. They beat is it Solomon Grundy, the guy that's onto a monster
Desmond. I don't know if. Oh, you know what? It didn't even occur to me that could be Grundy.
I think it is. Matt Desmond.
Yeah.
No, he's not.
Desmond. Oh my gosh.
Do you know who he is?
What's Grundy's name?
It's not Grundy.
No, who?
It's Blockbuster.
Oh, okay.
That was perfect.
Okay.
That works.
Yeah.
So
I prefer Grundy.
Why like after all they did everything they did to get this guy to justice, they testified, they did everything right. The guy Roberto just bribes the judge, walks away.
Yes.
Yeah, yes. That is believable. That's how a crime story would be. And so for me, I'm excited to watch more of this show going forward. So
very, very
solid 4.
Yeah, it's
4.5. Yeah,
I struggled with season 1. I felt there were some things I didn't like in season 1, and some of them are still here.
Mm-hmm.
I'll be honest, but season 2 I find so much more enjoyable. Let me start with something I didn't like in season 1, still don't like it. I don't like his lack of a relationship with Alfred. I just don't like it.
It's almost rude.
Oh. It is not almost.
Yeah. I don't like it either. Yeah,
he's absolutely rude. He doesn't ask him. He doesn't defer. He has no respect for someone who effectively we expect to believe raised him. And Alfred, when Alfred is even talking to him, Alfred is almost scared. Oh, Master Bruce, perhaps would you consider us doing? I'm like, I just don't like it. So it's one thing I have an issue with. But honestly, apart from that, man, I think I like the fact that it's an episode. And I know this sounds weird. Somebody dies. It's either a gangster or a cop. Yeah. And they're not afraid to be graphic, but not necessarily like gory.
Yeah.
You see maybe there's a bit where they stop a police van or something, or I can't remember, maybe like these bank guys that transport money, and they throw a grenade in the front cab.
I was shocked with that. I was shocked with that. These guys, merciless. Yeah, I agree with that. Merciless, yeah. Can I?
I like this. The gangsters get killed as well. I'm like, wow. No, sorry, that will go.
No, because I think are you doing one by one? Are we talking about the? Because I want to
No, I think
talk about
let's do it collectively.
the three I've watched, right?
Yeah.
Yeah.
I enjoyed one.
Which one? The first one?
I
or-
enjoyed the first one. So I
Yeah.
enjoyed the first one. I enjoyed the second one. But the second one, I enjoyed it almost for a different reason from the first one. The second one was almost like a standalone. I don't know how when you call it standalone plots, and it reminded me of a film I watched back in the day that I really liked. A film called Rocketeer. I don't know. Again, this is a film
Of
from
course.
the annals.
Yeah. Rocketeer is Joe Johnson. He directed it. The same guy that directed
Yes. So this episode reminded me
the
of
first Avenger.
that film. Yeah. Thank you. Yeah.
That's the style.
Yeah, and I liked, so I kind of brought back fond memories of that character, and I mean, obviously this is not that character, but I like the whole. It was a good episode. Not a chore to watch. Having said all of that, I absolutely loved episode 3, and this is the one where Batman goes undercover in jail as Matches Malone.
Yeah, it's a good episode. It's a very good episode.
To make friends.
It's a very good episode.
I loved it.
It's a very good episode.
I just thought, oh, this is excellent, and even the way it ended.
It's a good episode.
Yeah. To me, I thought, oh, this is good. This is really good.
Yeah.
So, I mean, if I'm scoring the first episode, I'll give that a 3. Maybe next one I'll give it a 3 again. This one I'm giving it a 4.2.
Yeah,
easily.
Good.
Yeah, I really enjoyed it.
Yeah.
So I've only
Today,
watched
have you
3.
seen episode 3?
Yeah.
No, I've not seen
Oh,
it.
you haven't? Oh, sorry. Okay, I should have said it.
Yeah, no, it's fine. Continue,
No,
please. I don't mind.
Yeah. It's basically we see his Matches Malone persona and he has to go undercover. And there's no Batman in this episode, I don't think. Maybe in the start.
Just at the end. Really at the end.
It's mostly.
Yeah.
Okay, at the end. Oh, yeah. You're right.
Red,
And I'm watching it.
Have you seen any of the? Okay, Red hasn't. Okay, sorry, go on.
No, I haven't. That's what
I'm
I'm
watching it and I'm like, if you like say
I
these
can
guys are
swap
becoming
I can swap my X-Men'97 time to watch that maybe.
Okay. So you were saying, Kex? What were you saying?
No, I was watching it and at some point I was like, you feel like say these guys are becoming real friends, watching the time together.
100%. And I was thinking to myself, Batman, how do you feel now? I was thinking, because you are right. And we all human people are social creatures. Yeah. You cannot spend so much time with somebody like that without, you can overlook. Let's be very clear, he's a criminal. Yes. But in there, I could see that friendship, and I could see how it was building. I really enjoyed this episode. I can't even lie. I thought it was really good, and I thought they didn't shy away from Batman in a way not winning. If you want to call it not winning, that he
didn't.
He didn't say. So I really like that episode a lot. So I can't even lie.
It is. Yeah. It's a good episode. It's a good episode. Then episode 4 is okay. Yeah, episode 4 too is a standalone episode. It's called The Devil's Due.
Okay.
And basically, it's about a cult that worships like a bat, like not a bat, but they have a god that they worship, who's like a bat god. Okay. So they side worship Batman as his avatar of this bat god, and so it's again it's standalone. New villain. I wouldn't even call him a villain. He's just a swindler who is the cult leader.
Right, got you.
He's like so the cult leader is like, hey guys, Haley's Comet is coming. Our God is going to be around very soon. We need to worship him. We need to get some more money. So he'll tell all his cult leaders and let's go and rob. And then he'll come back with money and be like, good, this will be that. It was just a guy swindling a bunch of cult members who were avid. Like they were like, the Bat God is coming. Hey, we need to get blood from the Avatar to, for the preparation of the Bat God. But the main guy is just swindling them to get money. And there was another gruesome death in this episode too, which I liked because it's not typically, in this kind of shows, at the end the bad guy gets.
So they're not holding back with deaths.
They're not.
Okay.
They're not. And blood spillage. Another good episode. Standalone again. No repercussions likely to come on. Remember that Rocketeer episode you said?
Yes.
Episode 2 of the
2.
Yeah, the Rocket Lady.
Yeah.
That character is voiced by Wumi Masaku.
What, from Sinners?
Loki. Yeah, from Sinners. Yeah. She
yeah.
voiced that lady.
Okay.
Which lady?
Okay.
Yeah,
The Rocketeer lady.
the Rocketeer lady.
Oh, yeah. Okay.
The scientist.
Okay.
Nice.
Something,
Okay, that's good.
something like that. Yeah. I thought that was pretty cool as well. Then episode 5, which I wanted to stop halfway,
Yeah.
was we see Corrigan. So Corrigan, the Spectre,
Ooh, yes.
who is the Spectre.
Yeah.
We saw him in season 1,
Yes.
and in season 2, he becomes the Spectre.
Oh, we get.
So
okay.
in season 1, he's a corrupt cop,
Yeah.
who tries to kill Barbara Gordon. I think for the mob or something. He tries to kill Barbara Gordon. He gets arrested, gets sent to jail, gets sentenced. In season 2, he's given the option to participate in a experiment.
Okay. Yeah.
For a commuted sentence or for a reduced sentence. During the experiment, the guy dies. And then he's reborn as like a zombie version of the Spectre.
Gotcha.
But we know that Corrigan is the Spectre.
Gotcha.
So yeah, based on the name.
Yeah.
But in this version, he's like a zombified human, basically.
Okay.
He has a white streak in his red hair, and he goes around like killing people that betrayed him. It's a good episode. The show is good.
Yeah, I mean, so far, I'm on board.
Yeah.
I like the animation as well, so yeah, I'm okay with this.
It's a rehash of the one that the Batman animated series that we used to watch, and again, it's the lips are not like super moving when they are talking. It's just like kind of up, down. Not very basic movements which don't match the words that they're using, but the voice acting is good.
Yeah.
So you're like, oh, okay, I'm just gonna, it doesn't take anything from it. It's just a stylistic choice, is the way we see it, and it works well. Unlike X-Men, sorry, but this one is quite good, and it feels mature.
Yes.
I think maybe because of the repercussions, maybe because of it just feels more mature. It's a good show, so I would definitely suggest people watch it.
Yeah.
Do you want to rate based on what we've seen so far?
Okay, so I think I give my ratings. I think I'll give the first 2 3, and I'll give the last one a 4.2 out of 5.
Yeah.
Okay.
What about you? I'll give the first one a 3.5, 3.8. Okay. I liked it. Yeah, it's good. Almost a 4 self.
Okay.
But yeah.
I'll give the first 5 episodes which I watched. I think I'll give it like a 3.8 on average.
Okay.
I'm enjoying some slightly higher, some slightly lower, but I think it's 7.6 is very
but I mean, based on what you
show.
just said, there's not been a bad episode yet.
A bad episode?
Yeah,
no.
Exactly. Yeah.
Not even
close.
Yeah. And then again, they are reimagining some characters. So in the first season, there was a Harley Quinn. The first season. Who, one lady that was, so she comes again. She's supposed to turn up again in this season. This guy, Tetch, the Mad Hatter.
Yeah, it's a girl here now, Hattie.
In this show, is a lady. Yeah, it's a lady. Yeah. It's a lady. We've seen the Spectre. We've seen even Nigma is not a man genius type.
No, it's so that's the thing. I really should be upset by this.
Totally different.
That threw me off, and I was annoyed at first. Then it worked.
So I should be annoyed.
I loved it.
He's my favorite. The Riddler is my favorite
villain. Yeah.
Villain. And sometimes when you take him away from what I know him to be, I get. But I couldn't even be mad at him. In this one, he's just a psycho. He's just a psycho. Yeah, I mean, Enigma, I know his name straight away, so I knew that was him. And
of course.
They weren't incorporating question marks in some of his stuff he was doing, but But
I mean, the way they even called him the Riddler because he riddles people with bullets.
Yeah. So
because he likes shooting people a lot. Like, we call him the Riddler.
So very quickly, I thought, okay, so this is what you're doing with this guy. Okay, that's fine. We're keeping this gangster. In a way, this is Batman against gangsters. They're not going for all these elaborate costume type freaks.
No. And throughout maybe like these 5 episodes, maybe at least 3 of these 5 episodes, we've been seeing the Joker turn up.
Yeah. Hints of the Joker.
Or the person who's going to be the Joker. hints of the Joker. He's watching what Batman is doing.
Yeah.
He's seeing Batman's war against crime in Gotham, and he's just like, okay. But you know that when this motherfucker shows up, things is gonna go sideways. But I'm just looking forward to seeing even their own like depiction of the Joker with that.
Yeah, indeed.
Yeah. Good show.
Totally agree.
Yeah. Is that it for us? Is that it for us this week?
That is for us. Yeah.
That is it. Yeah.
Wow. Let me just get this straight. So next week we have
Lanterns.
Lantern next week. Then I think this year, do we still have Spider-Man freshman year?
It's coming at some point. Yeah, I've seen it. I think it's October.
Yeah.
Then we still have Vision Quest coming out this year
That's
as well.
correct. Yes.
It's supposed to be this year, but yeah. But I'm not sure anymore.
Okay. All right. I just wanted to be sure about this.
No, you're right. You're right.
Supposed to, yeah.
I thought they were coming.
And so
Guys.
go on. Chris.
Yeah, I was just gonna say episode 299, guys.
Yeah.
Wow.
Next week, episode 300.
Yes.
So we will try and arrange something for you guys.
Yeah, we
to
have
take
to.
part. Yeah, to take part in. Do a little giveaway. Even in this bad economic times. So,
Guys, thank you so much for listening. It's been a lovely 6 years, and here's to 60 more.
Oh, Jesus Christ!
By then, we'll all be like our virtual reality. Like we'll have uploaded our consciousness.
There'll be AI versions of us that will carry on.
Exactly, spot on. What are you guys reading that is good, interesting? You want to suggest, plug?
Sadly, I'm going to say I'm actually in the process. I'm rereading the whole Absolute Green Lantern in a stretch.
Hey man, I've been sure that is good. There's nothing.
I'm loving it.
There's nothing.
I'm catching up on the entire Absolute book except the nonsense, Flash and Black and Catwoman. But yeah,
the Catwoman wasn't that bad. Today I was expecting much.
I expected a higher level of storytelling and world building compared to what we've been getting. Like it felt like a regular Catwoman book. Like what's all this?
Fair. I see what you're saying. I see what.
Yeah, like the world building in the rest of the books have been this tier. This is like
yeah. I agree.
Yeah,
fair enough. What have I been reading? I think just catching up on backlog. I finished the Sentry.
Okay.
How was that?
Really, it's okay.
It
It started out really strong,
Yeah.
and then it kind of became okay.
Okay.
Yeah, but it started out really, really strong, but it then became okay. Again, I will strongly recommend go and read Firestorm, Fury of the Firestorm. Jeff Lemire. So
Yeah,
good.
I like Firestorm. Yeah, it's good.
Jeff Lemire is always good.
Dead Man is good as well.
Yes, very good. I think I've got one more to read of that.
Yeah, I think that's it. I think that's what I would plug, guys. But guys, remember to rate, like, subscribe, and just Geeking Out Twitter, Instagram, Facebook. And we will see you next week for a bumper special episode.
Yeah.
Red,
say your goodbyes.
Red.
Well, it's been a fun one. We'll talk to you next week. I am not going to be around next week, but I'm going to log in from wherever I am to make sure I join the 300.
Excellent.
Okay. See you guys later then.
Okay. And guys, thanks again for listening, and we'll see you later.
Boom, boom, the drums are